something about you is catching somebody's eye. And I feel like this is a significant person in your life, because I feel like there's something about you both serving a lot of growth to one another. There's something about really learning how to surrender and let love lead the way. Let your like boundaries, like not boundaries, but like your limits, your limitations of your mind, your shell, like your exterior, your hard shell, like the guards that you both have built around your hearts over time due to past traumas or past, relationship dynamics, or even family, or just like patterns of like self-sabotage, avoidant, anxious attachments, like those trauma responses. And I feel like this is like a runner chaser theme that has taken place between you two. But I'm feeling like this is not something that is a karmic situation. Like, I don't feel like this is someone who was just, an experience for you. And unless you truly feel in your heart that you completely need to let this person go, then this may not be your message. So please use your discernment. But I feel like this person has had a wake-up call. Again, the Tower crumbles, the false masks of both of you. Like, I'm not just speaking for this other person you're connected to, but this is like egos being tested, egos clashing, like significant rebirth energy. And I feel like there is a pull that this person is like feeling towards you that's undeniable, in a sense. Like, they can't necessarily wrap their head around it, and I feel like they haven't been able to come forward with clarity towards you because of insufficient energy. Like, they haven't felt like they self-sustained in some ways, or they haven't felt like things are really balanced in their life enough, or your life, however it's been resonating for you. Yeah, the Three of Swords, but Spirit is like really may have been really leading you towards like energetically looking within yourselves and like really coming back to unconditional love. Because I feel like if there was a heartbreak entail like situation that led to a separation here, heartbreak or betrayal, or like there was just tension between you two that caused this distance, or has caused like trust issues, or just caused confusion. I just feel that heavy in the energy. Like, there's something about you two like feeling like you received the shadow aspects of each other, but there's still this lying feeling that like there's nothing I can do to like make me stop loving you. Like, that's just what I keep receiving. It's like there's this like invisible string. Because like I feel like there's nothing that you can really do to break this bond. 333 on the timestamp. Like, there's this like body, mind, and soul alignment energy between you two that with this Queen of Wands, like you have a significant, pull on this person's heart, or there's something about you recognizing that you are of high value. And I feel like you are starting to feel very deeply in tune with yourself. Whoa, we have the King of Wands. That's confirmation. Like, they both came out reversed, which is, I feel like you two both are mirroring each other a lot right now. Like, mirroring, like, this, either, like, fears of this not happening, or, like, fears of this not turning out the way that you really envision it. Like, there's, like, this fear of, like, how, like, where do we even go from here? Where do we start from here? Like, I feel like you're just waiting for, like, something to happen, something to shift. I feel like you're just waiting for clarity to be known to you, but I feel like both of you are tugging on each other's energy, or both of you really do, like, love one another. But I feel like you both mirror each other, like, your lack of, like, faith, or, like, there's, like, this turn of events that's, like, meant to lead you two on a higher path. And I feel like that's why you two can't let each other go, is because there's something very strong about your journey as like in union together. Like there's something significant about you two needing to like, wow, the Four of Wands, like Spirit is really like pulling you two together subconsciously, like because you're meant to align with one another, because there's like this mutual feeling of like what you want in your future. Like there's this manifestation that I feel like there's these seeds that have been planted in both of your minds for not just one another, but for like what you want in the future. So I feel like Spirit is really not letting you both let this go because like you both were sent to each other as like a mirror to really face your wounds. Like you were both sent as a catalyst for each other's growth, to come back to love, to surrender into your heart, and to awaken your inner, your yin and your yang, like find balance between your masculine and feminine polarity, and just surrender, like deeply surrender into love, like into your creative abilities to like manifest the life of your dreams together. So I feel like that you're being pulled, and you may be feeling like you're pulled in different directions, but I feel like the guidance is to really just like come back to self and recognize the oneness, like the lessons that are being learned, and not let your past influence the future within you, within this person. Just like, continue on your path, because everything is meant to align for your best and highest good in love, and you will receive your union in love.